And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. There's the clock. There it is. See? Big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. It is 8 o'clock on the dot, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Yes, it is February 15th, 2018. Hello, Mary Jane. How are you? Oh, wait, we got volume going on here. Don't want volume. There we go. Hello, we got Mary Jane. We got Big Sexy in the house. We got Becky Recchi in here. Hello. Oh, we even got Timothy. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? All right, so we're gonna. Oh wow, just got a whole whack load. All right, so we gotta kind of go back to the lick and stick, like everybody requests. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. We got our tea going. See, let's see which one's this. This is the Uncle Lee's tea. So this is our Chinese tea we're drinking in this one. And we have our chai in this one. And yes, this is our Thursday edition of Tea Time Thursday. We got a whole bunch of facts for you guys tonight and everything. All right, so as I flip a bunch of these around, I got to open up the screen. I'm going to send some quick invites out to everybody here. So hello, everybody. Hello, Diane. Thanks for tuning in. It's always great to see everybody popping in. Like I said, it's our Thursday edition. This is our tea times when we're drinking our tea. We're going to be reading off a whole bunch of random facts. All right, so I guess I can do it this way. I can do it so much faster this way. All right, so whoops, and of course it spins. All right, here we go. So we got Keegan McGill. That's one of our little MFers, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So one of our little MFers. Let's see who else do we have here. We have Nick Boss, just like sauce balls with Nick Boss. No, come on, we're gonna stick. All right, we got Jeff Bolton. Then we have Rich Nelson. There you go, buddy. He actually stopped in last week and was hanging out with us. Yes, he was. All right, we had Pat Reed hanging out with us. It was our ghost Pat. And then come 2 days from today, we will be having one of the original Math for Girls hanging out with us. Michelle, yes, there you go, Verna. All right, let's see what else do we got here. Who else do we got? Let's see here. We got Trevor Jackson. There you go, Trevor. Oh, look, there you go, Mary Jane. All right. So we're gonna pop that out there. As I'm throwing all over the place. Hello, Cat's in the house. And hello, Cat. Hello, Jen. Hello, NTG. It's great seeing everybody in here. Of course. And she's back too, ladies and gentlemen. She's back from holidays. Leah Dubrick. All right. Very good to see the Prats in here today. It's great. It's always good about thinking positive and keeping positive thoughts, and it just doesn't want to stick. Why does it not want to stick to? All right. We have Bunny Morrison just hanging on by a thread there. What else do we have here? Oh, look at that. I don't think I could ever say that in my life. I just threw Big Sexy across the table. Oh, yeah. And still as well. Okay, we'll do this. Nope. There we go. We got Big Sexy. Gee, they just don't want to stick to it. Yeah. All right. And you're going to stick. Nope. It's going to. Oh, come on. Fine. We'll go this way. I tried to double stick that one. Didn't work. So we're going to try this again. One last time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try. All right. Look. See, I'm going to get a fur ball on these. Look, I keep licking Cat. There you go, Cat. Hello. Yes, of course. All right. So we're going to pull up the sleeves here. All right, we're going to get our show on the road. All right. So like always, we're going to open up our Good News Network. And ladies and gentlemen, you can always follow along on www.goodnewsnetwork.org, or you can download the app from your Android store. All right. So today in our history, we have our good news history for today. So you're going to take a sip of... All right, now hopefully a lot of my MFers out there will get all excited about this because I know I am. Oh, look, there is Nick Boss. Nick Boss. Boss, like sauce balls. All right, so 31 years ago today, Ben & Jerry's ice cream announced a new ice cream flavor, Cherry Garcia, inspired by the Grateful Dead guitarist Jerry Garcia. The taste and name combo was suggested by James Williamson, a fan in Maine who sent a postcard to the store's Vermont headquarters. Featuring cherry ice cream with whole Bing cherries with fudge flakes. It became the most famous of the company's fan suggested flavors. Jane was found and contacted. That was back in 1984. Sorry, Ben and Jerry's just taste so good. She was invited to a shareholders meeting as the guest of honor and received a standing ovation, along with a year's supply of Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Addressing shareholders, she said, "I can't think of a better company I would like to have sponsored something I thought of." I mean, come on, it's ice cream. Ben and Jerry's, it's so good. All right, so let's see here. So we got some more good news on this date. Galileo Galilei, the father of science who invented the telescope and the thermometer, was born in Pisa, Italy, the same birth year as Shakespeare in 1564. I guess it wouldn't be 1964. Yes, it'd be 1564. All right. Let's see, what else do we have here today? Some more uplifting history. We have a ban was lifted on female attorneys arguing cases in the U.S. Supreme Court, and that was in 1879. Oh, here's one for you. The first teddy bear was introduced in America in 1903. Oh, here you guys go. For all the Canadian MFers out there. All right, so the official flag of Canada debuted as a stylized 11-point red maple leaf designed by the Canadian historian, author, soldier, teacher, and public servant George Stanley, and that was in 1965. All right, so the Soviet Union announced that the last of its troops had left Afghanistan 9 years after their invasion. That was in 1989. So race car driver Dale Earnhardt won the Daytona 500 after 20 years of disappointment. That was in 1998. All right. Oh, yeah, because NASCAR is on right now, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, so between 8 to 30 million people marched in 600 cities worldwide to protest the Iraq War, making it the largest peace demonstration in history. And that was in 2003. So it's like 15 years ago. And on this day in 1946, the U.S. government's first all-purpose computer, the ENIAC, was unveiled. The electronic numerical integrator and computer was digital and programmable, and therefore 1,000 times faster than that of electromechanical machines of the day. Funded by the United States Army, newspapers called it a giant brain. Roughly 8 by 3 by 100 feet in size. That is huge. So that'd be 2.4 meters by 0.9 meters by 30 meters. And weighing more than 27 tons. The ENIAC resides at the University of Pennsylvania. It contained 17,468 vacuum tubes, 3,200 crystal diodes, 1,500 relays, 70,000 resistors, 10,000 capacitors, and approximately 5 million hand soldered joints. And you guys can actually, if you guys click the link, I will share it. I can't wait to get tablet back. You guys can actually see this, and you can actually see how big it is, and it's so old school too. It is. And a happy birthday! Check this out, and a happy birthday to Jane Seymour, the British actress who became known as TV's Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. She was made a member of the Order of the British Empire in 2000, and she was born on this day in 1951. Let's see, what are you saying here? In Quebec, our Canadian flag is blue maple leaf, and the flag is blue and white. I guess each their own. Well, Quebec is all about their color is blue. It is. Their color is totally blue. All right, so we're going to pop. Oh, you know what? I guess it would help if I shared it off so all the MFers out there can read along. All right. Here we go. Come on. We're going to make this work. All right. It's going to work with me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. Woo-woo. All right. Let's see here. We're going to. No. Going a little too fast for technology. Gotta love when that happens. No. Okay. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is shared off to my Facebook, and it is shared off to the MFers live Twitter page. All right. So we're going to open up some. Oh, we're going to close that off. We're going to close this off. We're going to open this up. All right, here we go. We're going to have, nope, that's not the one I wanted. Love that goes pat stuck. Yes, I know. It totally did. Oh, and it says, because I accidentally popped in. Oops. All right, so wrong mailbox. All right, so we get the fax delivered to me. All right, guys, you guys ready? Let's see here. We have BC. You guys ready for this? BC. All right, so let's open this up. We're going to read this. I got the comments sitting here so I can see everybody's comments as they come in. That's great. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jason. Hello, Becky Pfeiffer. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. And again, welcome to this Thursday edition of MFers Live. It's our Tea Time Thursdays where we're drinking tea, honoring those in England and China who all love drinking tea. And we also read a whole bunch of facts. All right. So British Columbia is the third largest and most westernly province in Canada. It is 4 times the size of Great Britain. The length of BC's coastline is about 27,000 kilometers. So half of all British Columbians live in the metropolitan area of Vancouver. BC also has three UNESCO World Heritage Sites, 6 national parks, and over 400 provincial parks, recreation, and conservation areas. 2/3 of British Columbia's land base, so we're speaking of an area larger than France, it's just forest land, and more than half of that area has had little or no human contact. Among all provinces and territories of Canada, British Columbia has the mildest climate. It has the longest frost-free periods of Canada, and flowers often start blooming as early as this month. Yes, this month in February. British Columbia is one of the top 3 producing regions of cranberries and blueberries in the world. Did you ever wonder what the BC flag actually stands for? We have the answer. On the top part, there is a Royal Union flag reflecting British Columbia's British heritage. It is marked by the King Edward crown in the center, which represents the royal family. The lower half shows a setting sun representing the western location of the province. The blue and white lines behind the sun symbolize BC's location between the Pacific Ocean and the Rocky Mountains. BC is also home to the world's largest hockey stick. It was originally created for the Expo in 1986 and then acquired by the city of Duncan, BC, where it is on display to this very day. The stick is, it's actually 62.48 meters long and weighs in at 28.12 tons. So it's about 62,000 pounds and is therefore 40 times the size of a regular hockey stick. Make sure to take a look on your next trip to the Vancouver Island. Well, let's see any hockey player play with that hockey stick. That'd be interesting. So speaking of world records, BC resident Sharwin Singh, who lives in the city of Surrey in the south of BC, holds the world record for the longest beard on a living male. Yes, it measures over 2.33 meters long. No, I don't have a guest tonight. I don't. It's just me. Until Medic decides to run by and jump up and just say hi to everybody. So let's see here. So actress Pamela Anderson was actually born on July 1st, 1967 in Ladysmith, BC on Vancouver Island. She was the first child born in Canada on the 100th celebration of Canada Day. And she was born at 4:08 a.m. And was therefore named Canada's Centennial Baby. Anytime, Jason, you can come sit and guest anytime, buddy. But just make sure you contact Ed ahead of time to make sure that we don't have other guests that collide as well. And I got some news after we're done this. I'll do 2 sets of facts. I got some really cool news for you guys for next weekend. All right, you guys are gonna love it. All right, so let's see here. Where was it? So BC's capital city, Victoria, located on Vancouver Island, actually has an annual flower count at the end of the winter. Each year, the community gets together to count more than 1 billion blooms. And while we are speaking of Victoria, the city was actually named after the British Queen, Victoria. I'm at a banquet. That's all right, Lydia. Thank you for tuning in and getting your comment in there. It's always the best. So the wettest city of Canada is actually Prince Rupert, on the west coast of British Columbia, with an average of 239.7 days of rain per year and a total amount of 2,593.6 millimeters of rain per year. It was actually given this title by the Weather Network. Hello, Crystal. Thanks for tuning in. So Vancouver Island is also home to the highest waterfall in Canada. The Della Falls in Strathcona Provincial Park are actually 440 meters high, which is more than 8 times the height of Niagara Falls. All right, so we're going to pop back here. All right, so what else here? We got, all right, yeah, so I'm going to get some pretty cool news for you guys, yes. Oh, yes, you guys might like it. Starting next weekend. Next Friday. Hopefully Saturday, but definitely next Friday for sure. All right, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want, we do have, okay, I will do for these ones, and then I'll do this one. All right, so remember, we are going to be attending the Evil Ebenezer concert on the, let me make sure I get the date right? All right, so that is on Saturday, March 3rd. He's actually going to be in Guelph. Yes, he's going to be in Guelph, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be hanging out with the Evil One in Guelph. If you guys want, I do have tickets still available for $15 a piece. Or if you guys want, there is a link on my wall. I was actually tagging it by Merch Man himself, Chris Norton. You guys have a chance. You guys can actually win a set of tickets, a set of 3 tickets for yourself and 2 of your friends. And all you have to do is go over to CDN Clothing Connection, like, share, and tag 2 of your friends that you want to go to the show with. Fun times, guys, because you guys are going to be hanging out with the original MFer. We're going to have the original MFer girl Michelle with us as well. We're going to have a bunch of MFers. You guys get a chance to go too. Why not, right? All right, so the Great Lakes, all right? So while Lake Superior is indeed a lake, it behaves more like an inland sea. Of all of the 4 other Great Lakes, plus 3 more the size of Lake Erie would fit inside of Lake Superior. I am in Speedville and Kathleen. Yes, Speedville and Kathleen area, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Let's see here. Isle Royale is a massive island surrounded by Lake Superior. Within this island are several smaller lakes. So, yes, there is a lake on a lake. All right, despite its massive size, Lake Superior is an extremely young formation by Earth standards, being only 10,000 years old. All right, so there is enough water in Lake Superior to submerge all of North and South America in 1 foot of water. So Lake Superior contains 3 quadrillion gallons of water. Yes, so that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 zeros. So a 3 with 15 zeros. That's how much gallons of water it's just in Lake Superior alone. All 5 of the Great Lakes combined actually contain 6 quadrillion gallons. Hello, Crystal. Let's see here. So, so contained within Lake Superior is a whopping 10% of the world's fresh surface water. It's estimated that there are about 100 million lake trout in Lake Superior. That's nearly 1/5 of the human population of North America. And there are small outlets through which water leaves Lake Superior. It takes 2 centuries for all of the water in the lake to replace itself. Hello, buddy. Hello, Salem. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. All right. So yes. Speaking of you, I just had a brain for where it was. I do believe next Friday night, not tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, not tomorrow. Okay, because we're gonna be sitting here hanging out in the studio for sure tomorrow this weekend. But next Friday, I do believe it is, we're going to be in Peterborough, hanging with Evil. So yes, it's going to be in Peterborough. Yes, because he has his tour coming through, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be hanging out with him again on the 3rd of November. It's going to be pretty cool, pretty sick, pretty hype, and pretty awesome. Because he did say that the last time we saw him last year, ladies and gentlemen, that next time he would give us an interview. So hopefully we can get him on MFers Live with us, so you guys can hang out and see. I'm waiting for. Oh, you're waiting for food to be delivered. Right on. So take care. God love, take care. Hello, Jess. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So we got a bunch more here. All right. We got hopefully we have enough to actually go through the stream today. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? Hello, Selena. How are you, dear? Thanks for tuning in. It's always great to see you guys all in here. Always. Especially the Pratts. You guys are going through a hard time right now, and the thoughts and prayers of all the MFers go with you guys through it this time, all right? Always remember that, all right? Let's see here. And all right, so Belgium is our next set of facts. Let's see, Peterborough, Ontario is where I grew up as a child. Right on. So our Joker on duty, Timmy, is actually grew up in Peterborough. That is pretty cool, Timmy. All right. So in 1066, Hugh, Belgium became the first European city to receive a Charter of Rights, making it the oldest free city on the continent. Brussels sprouts do come from Belgium and have grown in the Brussels area for over 400 years. Brussels sprouts. So although the exact number is a topic of hot debate, Belgium makes over 800 different beers. Belgium drink an average of 150 liters of beer per year per person. Wow. Oh, Jello Jen, thanks for tuning in, dear. All right, so here we'll see. Belgium produces 220,000 tons of chocolate per year. That's about 22 kilograms of chocolate for each person in Belgium. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys went out today, you guys could get your score on chocolate. It's probably like half off right now, I think. Always the day after Valentine's Day is when you got stock. All right, so what else do we have? So Belgium has one of the lowest proportions of McDonald's in the developed world. It has 7 times fewer McDonald's than the U.S. and 2 times less than France. Sadly, Belgians do seem to love French burger chain. It's called Quick. Yes, that's the burger chain. They love it there. It's called Quick, which you would have to actually be born in Belgium or France to appreciate, because it's only out in Belgium and France. Have I seen the cartoon? It's adorable. Yes, it is. It's really cute movie. And yes, guys, yes, I'm 37 years old. I'll still sit there and watch cartoons, because you know what I'm watching after tonight's stream? I'm watching the new Cars. It's Cars 3. I think it's Cars 3. We'll be saying watch that tonight. I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's see here. What else? All right. So Belgians tend to be liberal thinkers. They legalized euthanasia in 2002 and gay marriages the next year in 2003. So it's here. A 2007 European report stated Belgium has the lowest salary gap between men and women in the EU after Malta. Belgium has the highest proportion of female ministers in the world, with 55% of them. That was just in 2000, and was one of the first to have a female parliamentarian. Wow, in 1921. It's on Netflix. Yes, I spotted it on Netflix today, and I'm like, you know what? I'm so going to watch that, because I haven't seen that one yet. And yeah, come on. Like I said, I'm 37 years old. I'll still sit there and watch cartoons. Cartoons are fantastic. They are, because you can just let your imagination run wild with it. Because anything is possible when it comes to a cartoon. All right, so we're gonna do some quick shots here, guys. All right, yeah, we're just gonna grab. Okay, I got a big handful here, I guess. Get our facts in here. Have I seen? Yes, I have seen the planes. Yes, I have. Like I said, guys, I'm 37. I've watched a lot of cartoons. Oh yes, that's why I always sit and said I will sit and debate that I enjoy the old school cartoons. Like, I've watched the new style Care Bears that they have. Not a fan of it. I like the old school Care Bears. Saw the new school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon. Not the movies, because the movies are pretty good. But yeah, so saw the new style of Ninja Turtles cartoon. Didn't like it. I like the old one better. But they're always trying to improve, right? All right, so we're not actually going to look sick, because look, I got a huge handful. No, it doesn't look like much, because can't really fan it. Let's see if we can fan those. Okay, this is good. As I'm dropping them. All right. Where'd that go? Oh, there's. All right, you guys ready? All right, so we're gonna go quick like this, because we got this is a huge gift. Now watch how long it takes us to go through this. You guys ready? All right, this is what I mean. I have to start grabbing handfuls like this. I do, because we have so many names, and I want to try to get through them, as many of them as I humanly possibly can for it. Let's see here. You know what? It doesn't matter. Don't be sad, you know? They don't, you know, everybody's got, just sit there, pop it in. There's nothing wrong with being a child at heart, trust me. All right, so we have Jazzy Tilly. There you go, Jazz. All right. Actually, I have to pull these apart, though. Then we have RJ Tilly. Aha. Yes, this might work. I don't know why the liquor stick doesn't work for me today. We have Ashley Smith. Aha, yeah, okay. Ooh, I got a couple on that one. Okay, you guys ready for this? All right, we're going to try to make this work. All right, we have Loretta Broughton. Miles could be 14. You know what? My oldest is 15 years old right now, and you know what? I don't care. I'll still watch cartoons. You know, for all the older MFers out there that grew up with cartoons that I kind of grew up when I was growing up with, He-Man's on there, She-Ra's on there. Go watch, go relive your childhood memories. It's great. It is. Now we have Sarah Steckley. It's one of our little Christmas angels out there. Can't wait to work with her again when it comes around Christmas time because she does it every year. So it's pretty cool. But she just got a new job. So we will get her in the studio to hang and guest with us again one day for sure. Hello, Yvette. Welcome for popping in. Monster Truck is the one with the older boys. Like, yes. But like I said, wait, because you know, when they're older, they're going to like the cartoons. Everybody does. Come on. We have Amy Rose Meyer. Oh, and I dropped you. Sorry, Amy. All right, we got another one for RJ Tilley. All right, they're working. Here we go. We're making them work. We have Ariel Amber. Looney Tunes. Yes, Looney Tunes were great. Yes. Then we got Loretta Broughton. What else we got? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Our Joker on duty. Timmy Plain. There you go, Timmy. So you guys look, and there's still more. I keep putting my hand on it. Okay? So you guys can see. I'm not adding to it. I'm not. All right, so you guys can see this is fair and square. I'm not adding, just totally subtracting from there. All right, you guys got ready? Look, Yvette Prince. Oh, you like Looney Tunes? Yes. Like I said, Looney Tunes are great. And you know, when we were growing up, we did not need. Okay, I just almost dropped it. We did not need warning labels on our cartoons because we all knew we could not do the stuff that the cartoons were doing. Because trust me, I could never run as fast as the Roadrunner. Not a chance. All right, let's see here. Oh, you're watching Deep right now. Oh, yes, that's what they're watching. They're waiting on their food. Yes, food delivery. All right, we have Leah Dubrick. Waiting for Leah to get in here. I know she couldn't. She just arrived. It was earlier today. We have JJ Robichaud. All right, I know I picked a lot of names, guys. I did. We have Shannon Lewis. Ooh, Melissa Morrison. See, told you guys I'm not adding to this. I'm taking them away, and it still doesn't look like it's going down. There's a lot of names. There is Leanne Mullis, and I love giving all of my MF for shoutouts. These are great guys. We are. All right, we have Loretta Broughton. Oh, Fog, Laurie Leghorn, yes. Like I said, they were all pretty funny. They were. They totally were. Well, look, and there we go. We got Nick Boss, like Sauce Boss again. There you go, buddy. I can't tell if you're in here because I'm actually on a different screen. All right, we have, oh, look, Nick Boss again. A double shutout for the Boss, man. Yeah. All right, who else we got? Oh. Is that right? Oh, no, of course, I had it upside down. Oops, my bad. James Conway. There you go, James. All right. Let's see, trying to get through a bunch of these. Exactly. Tweety Bird, and there was Sylvester, and all the cool, crazy characters. We have Diane Sigwin. We have Melissa Morrison. We have, oh, there's Amy Rose again. Hopefully I don't drop her that time. Okay, I didn't drop her that time. Oh, wow, there's still so many names there are. All right, we have Leanne Mullis. All right, just let's win. We got Timmy Plain. See, guys, look. Still got space a bit more. Look, see. I'm not adding. There's that many names. And that was a little handful, just a little. But we got to try to get through a bunch of these guys because I want to try to give as many shout-outs to you guys as I can. Oh, look. King Rams. There you go, King Rams. Oh, you're watching NASCAR. And yes, actually, you know what, Kat? If you were, hopefully you got to hear the history for today. Dale Earnhardt won his first one after 200 attempts. All right, we have Chris Faber. Oh, I dropped one. All right, we got Big Sexy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just dropped one, so we'll do like a stick for that one. And look, I just select Chris Morrison. Maybe finally, you know what, Yvette, there is a really good movie, Cars 3. Like I said, I already said it earlier, I'm watching it. I don't care what anybody says. I'm 37 years old. And after my show tonight, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch Cars 3. I've already watched Cars 1 and 2. Going to watch this next one. All right, you have yourself a great night, Yvette. All right, we have Leanne Dubrick again. Wow, there's so many. Look, still still fanning them out. Look, we got Lydia Richardson. And I don't know if, to my MFers out there, if you guys grew up, I know that in the 80s and that there was The Karate Kid. I saw the advertisement today. They are going to be having a TV series, The Karate Kid. And the original two guys are back. Yes, the original Daniel-san and the original bad guy from the Cobra Kai. I guess they're going to be leading their own dojos. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah. See how that turns out. All right, we have Yvette Prince. Oh, there's one of my boys, Jake Pike. Then we have Amber Coburn. Oh, look, there you go. And Crystal Harris. There you go, Crystal. See, I love when you guys are actually hearing. You guys actually get to see your shout-outs. It's awesome. It does. And then we have Verna Lockman. Oh, that one's about to be upside down. Look, Jennifer Pratt. There you go, Jen. And we have Brenda White. Okay, I'm starting to get better at reading these backwards. All right, we have RJ Tilley. Is this the right way? And then we have Audrey Oliver. Then we have Chris Morrison again. Right on, Chris. Then we have Verna Lockman. Oh, there she is. Ashley Smith. I know. I was about to say it. And I'm like, wait, did I just read that wrong? All right. So we only got a few more here, guys. And we'll get back to doing this. Some more facts. There we go. We got Christopher Brockel. As I just threw Christopher Brockel back across the table. There we go. All right. We have Nathan James. Corrine Hawthorne. Jazzy Wood Tilley. And Brenda White. All right, so we're going to put those all in the cup there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to take I got to get the tea bags out. Because I realized last time I left my tea bag sitting there the whole time. And you know what happened? It was so strong, that last mouthful. Because, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's good to let your tea sit in the hot water and soak a little, but depending, if you want it like really super strong, leave it in there. But if not, just a mild, nice taste, always make sure you take your tea bags out. All right. I just realized that playing around with tea now more often, because I drink tea every Tuesday and Thursday, that yes, the strength all depends on how long you leave the tea bag in there, because it's actually steeping. Yes, because it doesn't. I always love my tea bags in. Yes. Like I said, I always usually have my tea in, but they're actually sitting here a couple minutes before the show. So I had a chance to sit and steep. And I realized that on Tuesday, and when I got to that last mouthful, so super strong. And I actually have no sugar and no cream or milk in it. I just drink straight tea. It's pretty good, though. All right, so there's one tea down. Let's see here. All right. Actually, you know what, Kat? I do actually, you know what? I will actually stand corrected, okay? I do leave my tea bag in when I'm drinking my Earl Greys. Because I think that's why I never noticed it before. Because with the Earl Grey, it doesn't seem to really get stronger at all, no matter how long you leave the tea bag in for. But I've noticed with the teas that I've been drinking, because I'm not always going to drink Earl Grey, I got to check the variety out. There's so many different teas out there that a lot of the teas, the longer you let them sit, the stronger they get. But yes, I will stand corrected on that. That I do know that the Earl Grey, I do usually leave in, but they don't seem to get stronger. I don't know what it is. But I also get a little bit of honey added into those too, so that might throw off the off balance. See, I don't know absolutely everything about teas. I'm learning that still too, because there's so many of them. All right. So, all right. So this is Belgium. You guys ready for some Belgium facts? All right. So, nope. I just did the Belgium facts. I don't know why I popped back into those. I don't. I really don't. All right. No, I don't want Belgium. Here we go. All right. So we're gonna travel off around the globe, and we're gonna head out to Africa with some facts. You guys ready? All right. We got a bunch of facts here. Ooh. All right. So Africa is the second largest continent in the world in size and population. As of 2009, around 14.7% of the world's population actually resides in Africa. Africa is home to over 1 billion people who speak over 1,500 different languages. 1 in every 4 of the world's languages are actually spoken only in Africa. That's pretty interesting. So Africa's total size is roughly 11.7 square miles, representing about a fifth of the Earth's total landmass. This makes it larger than India, China, Mexico, and USA, and a huge chunk of Europe combined. So during the early Mosaic era, Africa was attached to all the other continents to form one gigantic continental landmass called Bangui. Bangui later broke apart to form the world's continents as we know them today. Despite Africa being the second largest continent in the world, it has the shortest coastline. This is due to the many bays and edges that extend out onto the coastline. Let's see here. So world civilization began in Africa. All right, this is interesting. The pharaonic civilization of ancient Egypt is the oldest literate civilization. According to historical records, Egypt state dates back to about 3300 BC. That's a long time. So Islam is the dominant religion in Africa. Christianity is the second. Arabic is also the most widely spoken language in Africa as well. Around 38% of all the Christians are projected to be living in sub-Saharan. See, gotta love being alive, ladies and gentlemen. Always gotta love the tongue twisters. Guess gotta get my tongue some exercise, eh? All right, so let's try this again. So the sub-Saharan Africa, which is the SSA, will. Okay, yeah, so 38% of all Christians are projected to be living in some sub of Africa by 2050. Africa is the most centrally located continent actually in the world. Both the prime meridian, which is at 0 degrees longitude, and the equator, which is at 0 degrees latitude, cut across it. Africa's largest country is Sudan. It has a total area of 967,940 square miles. So that's about 2.5 million kilometers squared. I got to go. It's a big mess. All right. You have yourself a great night. Thanks for tuning in with us. All right, Crystal. And enjoy your movie. It's a funny movie. It's a great movie. All right. Let's see what else we got here. So Nigeria has the highest population with 154.7 million people in Africa. This represents about 18% of Africa's total population. South Africa has the highest GDP with 182 billion in Africa. Guinea-Bissau has the lowest at 230 billion. So see here, the richest SSA country in terms of gross national income, which is the GNA, per capita is the Ecuador Guinea. This is 83 times higher than that of Zimbabwe, which is the poorest in terms of GNI per capita. 21% of SSA nations have one of two products, accounting for the total exports. Most of these exports are in the form of agricultural produce. So as of 2008, South Africa consumes the most electricity per person. Ethiopia has the least consumption. The shortest distance between Africa and Europe is only 8.9 miles. So that's 14.3 kilometers for all my Canadian mathers out there. All right. There's only 8.9 miles or 14.3 kilometers of ocean between them. All right. So Africa's Nile River is the world's largest river. It has a total length of 6,650 kilometers. That would be translated into. Oh, hey, Tabs. Thanks for tuning in. I didn't even notice that. I missed your comment. Sorry about that, Tabs. Thanks for coming in there, sis. All right. I totally lost my spot. See? Got a little going live, and then I just corner my eye. Caught it. I'm like, oh, there it is. Let's see, where is it? Where's it? Yeah. So Africa's Nile River is the world's largest river. It has a total length of 6,650 kilometers, which is 4,132 miles, and actually cuts across 11 countries. It drains out into the Meridian Sea from Africa's northeastern edge. The largest island in Africa is located in the Indian Ocean off of Africa's east coast, which is Madagascar. It is also the fourth largest in the world. The Victoria Falls, located along the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. The Zambezi River is the fall's main water source. The largest lake in Africa is Lake Victoria. It is also the second largest freshwater lake in the world, spanning 26,830 square miles. Wow, that's a lot. All right, so we got one more set of facts here. Oh, yes. Got enough. All right, so we just got to open it up here, and then we'll go find a positive story. Oh, there we go. I didn't think it was going to open it there for me. I was going to be like, great, I just got shafted in my facts. And guess what? Oh, I got that one. Oh, that was a double. All right, I do believe that is all the facts I have for now. Yes, I do. All right, guys, you know what? We're going to find some positive stories because, I like getting these positive stories in. Yes. Try to get as many in as I can in each day. Because, by the time we come up to Mondays, there are so many of them. And then Wednesdays, and there's still so many of them. All right, so what else do we have here? Actually, you know what? We're going to go down here because I had a whole bunch popping this morning. All right, so this is going to hail out to one of the big guys out there. All right, Luke Wilson, all right? Actor Luke Wilson hailed as hero for his quick actions following a car crash. Yes, Luke Wilson, the actor known for such movie roles as The Royal Tenenbaums and 310 to Yuma, is being hailed as a hero for his quick response to a car crash earlier this week. The actor was driving his Toyota SUV through Los Angeles on Tuesday evening when a Ferrari clipped his car and crashed into a woman's BMW. So according to a witness who spoke with the Press Association, Wilson immediately leapt into action. Once the BMW started smoking, the actor crawled in through the trunk of the car, pulled the 50-year-old female driver out of the wreckage, and carried her to safety on the other side of the road. She was later taken to the hospital for treatment. I would say Luke was heroic in leading the charge on how to get her out. Witness Sean Herrigs told the Press Association he didn't even have to do that. He was also one of the injured parties. So for him to be there helping me was amazing. The other victim of the crash, pro golfer Bill Haas, was a passenger in the Ferrari that caused the incident. Sources say that while Haas did not sustain serious injury, he did withdraw from the golf tournament in which he was actually scheduled to compete. All right, so we're going to show that off. That is off on my Facebook wall, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, is it going to? All right. And there it is on the MFers Alive Twitter page. All right. Yeah, I love these stories. I do. All right. Like I said, I love reading these stories at you. It's good to hear some positive things that are going on around the world, not just in our community and surrounding community, but all over the world. It's great. So you guys, saves on watching the 6 o'clock and 11 o'clock news for the negativity. Just tune in to MFers Live at 8 o'clock and you'll get your positive stories. All right, so women encircle a crying mom whose toddler was having a meltdown at the airport. So while airports might typically be associated with stress, they can also be places for strangers to help out during those very times of travel anxiety. I know I haven't been there myself yet. I'm not on a plane, but one day. Oh, yeah. So one such incident happened to Beth Bornstein Dunnington when she was flying out of Los Angeles earlier this month. The mom from Waimea, Hawaii, was at LAX waiting to board her flight to Portland. As she was in the departure area alongside a crowd of other travelers waiting for their own flights, she saw a mother who was having some problems with her son. So Dunnington wrote on Facebook, a toddler who looked to be 18 or so months old was having a total meltdown, running between the seats, kicking and screaming, then lying on the ground, refusing to board the plane. His young mom, who was clearly pregnant and traveling alone with her son, became completely overwhelmed. She couldn't pick him up because she was so upset. He kept running away from her, then lying down on the ground, kicking and screaming again. The mother finally sat down on the floor and put her head in her hands with her kid next to her, still having a meltdown, and started crying. Dunnington was then heartened by what happened next. 6 or 7 women from around the boarding area conveyed in on the young mother, formed a little circle around her and her toddler, and each woman did something to help calm down the distressed duo. I sang the Itsy Bitsy Spider to the little boy. One woman had an orange that she peeled. One woman had a little toy in her bag that she let the toddler play with. Another woman gave the mom a bottle of water. Someone else helped the mom get the kid's sippy cup out of her bag and give it to them. Though the women did not exchange words over their Congol, they were able to calm down the mother and her toddler until they were successfully able to get on the plane. After they went through the door, we all went back to our separate seats and didn't talk about it. We were strangers gathering to solve something. It occurred to me that a circle of women with a mission can save the world. I will never forget that moment, she added. See, and that's like I said, that's like an MF moment. It is. Just seeing somebody in distress, going out and, out of our way, helping out, not asking for anything in return, and then just basically, that's what we do. I know that's what I do. I'll do something nice, and I just carry on about my day. I don't look for the recognition or anything, knowing that I did something good. And I don't sit there and go, well, there's my good deed for the day. No, because you know what? I could do many good deeds. And if I can go a day and have a million good deeds, I can do a million good deeds. I'm just going to keep going. Because I have days where there's nothing that I can do to help. But be myself. All right, now those are. All right, we're gonna just. All right. So it is on my wall, and it's on the Twitter's live Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we got another one here. All right, so this one's really amazing too. So I hope you guys like this one. So basketball team has only one cheerleader. So opposing squad learns her routine and actually joins her. There may have been a basketball tournament going on in Carroll County, Missouri earlier this week, but the actions of a group of cheerleaders stole the show. The footage in the video from the CLAA Conference's basketball tournament was sent to WDAF Kansas City by a mom named Brenda Milligan, whose daughter is a cheerleader for Harding Central High School. Milligan's daughter was part of a group of cheerleaders who noticed that the opposing team, Northwestern, only had a single cheerleader on their side. She was embarrassed and scared, just like any of us would be. But if we had to cheer in front of a big crowd all alone, Brenda told WDAF, but the cheerleader wouldn't be alone for much longer. The daughter and her squad took the nerve and went out to cheer with her, Brenda said. They learned her cheers and were able to present them to the crowd in a short amount of time. Many people were there supporting the girls in this great achievement. The lone cheerleader from Northwestern, Tori Adams, said that she had been performing alone because many of her teammates were sick. The game had also been rescheduled, which conflicted with other members' prior commitments. Nonetheless, she was thankful the opposing squad actually joined her. They learned some of my cheers, and I learned some of their cheers, Tori said. It was a really big relief. And yes, you can actually watch the interview at the heartwarming event, the Little Things website. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, just click into the link, and you too can check out the interview that they had. And see, it's pretty nice. See a group of people, and you see one person they're out there, they're giving their team support the best they can, because all due to circumstances of being ill or conflicting schedules. It is pretty cool. Hello, Jeff. Thanks for tuning in. All right, now I'm hoping I'm being able to say hi to everybody as they pop in, because comments are just going backwards. I don't know what it is. All right, so there it is. And it is off to my page and off to the Twitter's live page. All right, and I've been waiting to read this one. All right, here you guys go. All right, so Alzheimer's disease is completely reversed by removing just one enzyme, says new study. Ooh, see, we're learning something new, guys. So an experimental treatment completely reversed Alzheimer's disease in mice by reducing the levels of a single enzyme in the animal's brains. The result further bolster the theory that amyloid plaques are at the root of this mysterious brain disease, and that addressing these plaques could lead to an eventual cure for Alzheimer's. Hello, Bunny. Thanks for tuning in. So the study published February 14th in the Journal of Experimental Medicine found that slowly reducing the levels of the enzyme BACE1 in mice as they aged either prevented or reversed the formation of amyloid plaques in the brain, a hallmark sign of Alzheimer's disease. So the amyloid plaques formed when bits of protein clump together in the brain are found in high amounts of Alzheimer's patients. So the BACE1 is a protein that naturally forms in the brain and helps produce beta amyloid peptide, a protein also involved with brain plaque formation. Scientists at the Cleveland Clinic theorized that reducing BACE1 in the brain would have a trickle-down effect, reducing plaque formation. In their experiment, they examined mice bred to both develop Alzheimer's and gradually produce less BACE1 enzymes as they age. The latter, though, the removal of the crucial gene. These mice should have developed Alzheimer's disease, but without the BACE1, they did not. Instead, they developed normally and remained healthy well into old age. The researchers observed the reducing of BACE1 levels not only prevented Alzheimer's in mice, but also reversed the disease in animals who had already begun to show signs. So offsprings of the original BACE1 knockout mice also showed a similar reduction in their BACE1 levels, but these offspring did not have the initial protection from the disease and eventually began to form brain plaques. As the second generation of mice continued to age, they continued to lose BAC activity. Eventually, the brain plaques began to disappear. By the end of the study, the mice offspring showed absolutely no plaques at all in their brain. Dr. Richard Isaacson, director of the Alzheimer's Prevention Clinic at New York Presbyterian Weill Cornell Medicine, told Newsweek that the results were promising and added further evidence that the BACE1 inhibitor could be an effective Alzheimer's treatment. But he warned that it's too early to celebrate just yet. Mice are too different from humans for us to take these results as anything. The completely other side of the coin is that 99% of all clinical drug trials for Alzheimer's disease have failed, and we don't know why, said Isaacson, who was not involved in the new study. Maybe amyloid, black dog, isn't the right target. And even if amyloids are the right target, Isaacson explained, we still have a minimum of 5 to 7 years before we would know if the same approach is helpful in humans. So still, Dr. Daniel Frank, a neurologist at Providence St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica, California, said that regardless of whether this exact finding can be successfully translated to humans, the results are still important. I would say that this is an incremental finding. It's not revolutionary, but it does add further support to current ongoing approaches, said Frank, adding that, if anything, the research simply gives him hope that we are on the right path to finding a viable treatment. I don't think there has ever been a better time to think that we will have interventions for Alzheimer's. So that's pretty cool. See, we are getting to that point, ladies and gentlemen, we can heal ourselves. It's awesome. And Alzheimer's would be great. I don't know. I really got to think about that because I've actually had people ask me, well, would you want to suffer from Alzheimer's? In a way, I kind of would, because for some reason, this brain has like so much memory into it, and I don't know why. Like so much, just like all built up here. Because for some reason, I have like this top-notch memory. I don't know what it is. But come on, you got to think of the advantages of Alzheimer's. You got to think. If you got diagnosed with Alzheimer's and you got full flow out Alzheimer's, every day is like a new day, and it's great. And you could do that now. You don't even have to have Alzheimer's, ladies and gentlemen. Just wake up each day and treat each new day as a new day. You'd be surprised where it takes you. All right. I got time for one more for you guys. All right. So FDA approves breakthrough blood test for detecting concussion. Will save money and cut radiation exposure. So the Food and Drug Administration on Wednesday approved a first ever blood test to detect the telltale signs of serious brain injury, bringing to fruition a long quest to make the diagnosis of concussions simpler and more precise. So after deliberations that took less than 6 months, the FDA approved the marketing of the Banyan Brain Trauma Indicator to aid the evaluation of concussions in adults. The speedy approval of such a blood test after it was assigned to FDA designation of a breakthrough product is expected to drive down the number of CT scans performed on patients who seek emergency room care for possible concussion, reducing both costs and patients' exposure to radiation. The new test identifies 2 brain-specific proteins that appear in the blood within 12 hours after a brain injury. Levels of these 2 proteins, the ubiquitin carboxyl terminal hydrolase L1 and Gelil fibrillary acidic protein, released from the brain into the blood, can help predict which patients may have brain lesions visible by CT scan and which won't. Test results currently can be available within 3 to 4 hours, but Henry L. Nordoff, chairman and chief executive officer of San Diego-based Banyan Biomarkers, told the Los Angeles Times on Wednesday that his company is working with the Defense Department to shorten that turnaround time to under an hour. As the company brings on 2 companies to produce a smaller, faster blood testing instrument, Nordoff predicted that within 2 years, the assay will be available for rapid use in ambulances, emergency departments, and in athletic training rooms. The urgency with which the FDA reviewed and approved the new test was born of military necessity. As traumatic brain injuries mounted during the U.S. conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan, the armed forces have urgently sought a blood test capable of predicting quickly whether a blow to the head has likely caused bleeding or bruising in the brain. The development of the new brain test, as well as the clinical trials reviewed by the FDA, were largely underwritten by the U.S. Army Medical Research and Marshall Command. So Lieutenant Colonel Kara Schmid, project manager for the Army's Neurotrauma and Physiological Health Project Management Office, said Wednesday that the newly approved assay will provide a remarkable capability for the way we evaluate and care for our service members with TBI. See, guys, that's awesome. That is amazing. And you know what? And I totally did not share that off. My bad. All right, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to make sure that this shares off. If it wants to work with me today. There we go. All right. So there, ladies and gentlemen, it is shared off to my wall. And we're going to get it tweeted off here as well. And there it is. It is on the MFers Live Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So do we have time for that? Let's see. Do I have... That was pretty long. All right, I'll wait for tomorrow for that one, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right, so we're going to close that out. All right, we're going to open this back up. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Oh, time to finally eat supper. Maybe find a movie to watch. All right. So I don't know. I got a bunch of people tagged in here. All right. So yes, we are getting close. We're getting near the end of our time. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. It was our tea time Thursday. So I hope you guys enjoyed your tea. I hope you enjoyed our facts today. Like I said, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. All right. Because like I said, you never know who's going to be in the area. You never know who's going to come and sit down and guess with the original MFer on an episode of MFers Live, ladies and gentlemen. And always remember, 2018 is the year of PLP. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for tuning in. To the one out there, I know that you watch, you may not comment, you may not react, but always remember, Jatem, and I want all my MFers to know that you guys are all needed and wanted, okay? Because you know what, guys? I need you. I want you guys, okay? Because without you, MFers Live would not be where it is today. And they have cool, amazing things that are coming in the horizon. And make sure you stay tuned. So if you're always new, just make sure you leave a comment, reaction. Your name will be entered twice. Make sure that you follow the notification button. It should be around up here somewhere. This little area up here. I think there should be a little circle that says MFers Live. Just click and get notifications on, and you'll be notified every time we go live, all right? So, yes, guys, if you guys want, don't forget, send me in some selfies. I love the selfies, guys. And, you know, when I say selfies, yeah, you can sit there, go like this. You know, you can do the duck face if you want. Go do funny face. You know, you can do group photos if you want to, guys. Send them in. It's always great to see people spreading the peace, love, and positivity wherever they go. All right? So, yes, we've gotten to that time. So, remember, guys, same MF for time, same MF for channel. Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity. And, yes, one more thing before I go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, to you that's watching right now. Yes, you. Yes, you. I need you to remember something very important to me, all right? And it's something that means something very dear to me. 2 words, okay? That's it, just 2 words. Okay, if you're watching right now while I'm live or you're watching on a replay, it means the same thing as I'm live or as I'm on a replay. It means the exact same thing, and I want you guys to remember something very important, all right? Always remember that, yes, you matter, all right? Always remember that each and every last single one of you matter, okay? And I'll see you guys all tomorrow, all right? Peace, love, and positivity, y'all.